Good evening, a warm welcome to State of Business, RTV's Primetime News Bulletin with me, Rukshi Panditharatna. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Roadmap to develop Sri Lanka's investment climate launched, and Government Medical Officers Association to undertake island-wide strike from Wednesday. And today on Top Stories, the roadmap to reform Sri Lanka's investment climate was launched this afternoon under the patronage of Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. Here the Prime Minister said that the government has recognized the need to foster private sector and export orientation as a sustained way to develop the economy. The roadmap has been developed with the support of the World Bank and the Government of Australia. The roadmap on investment climate reforms in Sri Lanka has been ratified by the Cabinet. Accordingly, the responsibility of implementing the reforms will be entrusted with relevant task forces and line ministries. They will be held accountable on the pace of implementation as per the timelines given in the roadmap.
All we want everyone to be are competitive manufacturers and be competitive in the services you provide. Whether you export your goods or services is a secondary issue. But you are competitive. Therefore, the eternal conflict between the domestic market enterprises and the export enterprises will reduce till it's eliminated. So this is the plan we have. And for this purpose, we are giving incentives for all, and the Ministry of Development Strategy and Finance will come up with a package of trade adjustment assistance. After all, the domestic market manufacturers can go in for new machinery for which incentives are given, and secondly, will help them through a trade assistance package, because they are an important sector of the economy and they have a vital task to play.
Minister Patali Champika reiterates that the medical degree awarding section of the CITEM should be abolished immediately. Addressing the media, the minister said it should be completely abolished legally. The minister also said a fair solution should be given to the students who are enrolled with the CITEM after having discussions with the Sri Lanka Medical Council.
මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ පාරවල් වල විසඳන්නත් බෑ මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ ස්පිරිතාල වල විසඳන්නත් බෑ මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ විසඳිය හැක්කේ වෛද්‍ය සභාවයි ඒ වගේම ආණ්ඩුවයි අතර හැට ගන්නා අවංක මේ ප්‍රශ්නය ගැන ගැඹුරු අවබෝධයකින් යුතු එකඟතාවයකින් පමණයි අපට නම් නිගමනයකට එළඹෙන්න පුළුවන් වුණා ඒක තමයි මේ සයිටම් එක කියන්නේ මහින්ද මහත්තයාගේ මුට්ටිය දැමිල්ලක් කියලා. එතුමා මේක එළියට දැම්මේ මේකට එල්ලවන ප්‍රහාර පිළිබඳව යම් මිනුමක් ඇති කරගන්න. ඊට පස්සේ තව වෛද්‍ය පීඨ 3ක් ඇති කරන්න. මේකේ අවසානය ඇතැම් විට ඛේදවාචකයකින් කෙලවර වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ ඛේදවාචකය අපි දැක්ක 87 89 කාලේ ඒ ඛේදවාචකයකට රටත් වෛද්‍ය ප්‍රජාවත් වෛද්‍ය ශිෂ්‍යයනුත් ගොනු කරන්නේ නැතුව වහාම වෛද්‍ය මණ්ඩලයත් එක්ක සාකච්ඡා කළා මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ මෙතනින් කෙලවර කරන්නයි කියලා අපි අතිගරු ජනාධිපතිතුමාටත් ගරු අග්‍රාමාත්‍යතුමා ගෙනුත් තරයේ ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා.
Meanwhile, the Government Medical Officers Association says it will launch a continuous island-wide strike from Wednesday over the CITEM issue. Issuing a media statement, Secretary of the GMOA, Dr. Haritha Aludge, said the final decisions on the mechanism of the strike will be announced within 24 hours. Chairman of Communist Party of Sri Lanka, Raja Kollure, says Sri Lanka will lose strategically important block of land if Trincomalee oil tanks are leased out to India. Addressing the media, he said the oil tank complex should be taken over by the government to develop it as a national asset.
දැන් තෙල් ටැංකි 10ක් ලංකා පෙට්‍රෝලියම් සමාගම පාවිච්චි කරනවා 14ක් ඉන්දියන් සමාගම පාවිච්චි කරනවා. දැන් මේ 99 වසරකට බදු දීමට උත්සාහයක් තිබෙනවා මේ ටැංකි. මේ ඒ වගේම ටැංකි 75ක් හවුල් ව්‍යාපාරයකට සම්බන්ධ කරලා හවුල් ව්‍යාපාරයක් හැටියට පවත්වාගෙන යාමටත් යෝජනා කරලා තිබෙනවා. මේ හවුල්කාර සමාගමක් පිහිටවනවා නම් ඒ සමාගමේ කොටස් කාටද අයිති? ආණ්ඩුවට බහුතරයක් නැත්නම් ඒ විදිහේ බදු දීමක් නැත්නම් මේ විදිහේ හවුල් ව්‍යාපාරයක අර්ථයක් නැති වෙනවා අපේ ජාතික සම්පත් ආරක්ෂාව ගැන සලකනකොට. මේ ටැංකි සමූහය තෙල් ටැංකි සමූහය ජාතික සම්පතක් ලෙස දියුණු කරන අතරම වහාම මේ තෙල් ටැංකි සමූහය ආපසු රජයට පවරා ගන්නටයි කියලා තමයි යෝජනා කරන්නේ.
Let's take a look at more news after this break. Welcome back. State Minister of Finance Iran Wickramaratne says Sri Lanka needs to do away with certain archaic regulations and laws in order to inspire the country's growth. The State Minister expressed these views speaking at the 123rd Annual General Meeting of the Colombo Tea Traders Association in Colombo.
My point is this: there are so many barriers. One way is we could sit back and say, somebody else has actually got to change this. But it will not happen. He used the word of bringing pressure on the system so that there could actually be change. What I mean by pressure is actually finding the answer and then pursuing to get the solution for that answer. Don't assume that the people across the table actually know the answers. Particularly when you go into government, when you go into bureaucracy, don't assume that they necessarily know the answers.
Speaking further, the State Minister said all should work together to make Sri Lanka a better place for all.
We all know what the problems are, and really, if we dwell on them, it's a very dismal picture. But friends, all of us gathered here are more privileged than most of the people outside this room. That is what our country has given us. That is what the tea industry has given us. And we have a responsibility. Our responsibility is not to the tea industry. Our responsibility is to Sri Lanka. Every day I get up and I tell myself, I'm working to keep my children from migrating from this country. Thank you.
Let's take a look at stocks after this break. Welcome back. Trading at the Colombo Stock Exchange ended in a negative note today. The all share price index dropped 14.01 points to close at 6,733.06 and S&P SL 20 index dropped by 4.03 points to close the session at 3,929.48. The turnover was rupees 640.9 million and 30.7 million shares were traded. Let's take a look at today's forex rates. Thank you for watching State of Business. See you tomorrow at the same time. Till then, take care. Good night.